So today I'm going to be reviewing two hair dryer brushes. Both of them are from Hot Tools. One of them I already use and I already know it works. I just don't really use it that much because I feel like it takes me forever, or let's say I'm lazy sometimes, okay? So the reason why I got these brushes is because sometimes I just want to dry my hair and at the same time get my hair done, because sometimes I want to shower, like I want to wash my hair before a party or whatever. And typically if I know I'm gonna have a party or anywhere that I'm gonna go to prior of the event, I shower and I wash my hair the day before. I don't like to wash my hair the day of because it doesn't always work out. My hair either like is not having a good hair day or it's a hit or miss, and that's the reason why I got these brushes. The first one that I got was the Professional 24K Gold One Step Volumizer Hair Dryer. So this is the one. As you guys can see, there's some hairs on it. I try to clean it as good as I can, but you know, these brushes are like, the hairs get stuck really good in there. So anyways, I try to clean it as good as I could before this video, but I can't really take my time with it because I'm also going somewhere after this, okay? So I decided to review it right now, like a crazy person. Who chooses to make a video before going out? I do, okay? Bear with me. So this is the first one that I got. I like it. It works. It does give me the volume, but the reason why I got the other one that I'm going to show you in just a minute is because I feel like this one does not get in the roots as much as I wanted. Like, I don't want to like take extra steps. That's why I bought this brush, right? That's why I want that's why I bought a 2-in-1, like a brush and a hair dryer in one. But I still need to get either a flat iron or a smaller brush to like do these hairs right here that like are really small, and this one does not allow me to do that. Ooh, let me fix the... Now the other one that I got is this one over here. This one's the Hot Tools Pro Signature Detachable One Step Round Brush and Hair Dryer. This is a 1.5-inch barrel. Now this one was much cheaper, and as you can see, this one's much smaller. This one's much more like a regular, blow dry and hairbrush. And as you can see, the hairs are a little bit more flexible. I'm gonna have both of these here. This other one has a mixture between like two types of brush hairs, these things. But as you can see, like the tough ones, the bigger ones, these are the ones that are not allowing me to get deeper and closer to the roots. So this one only has the smaller ones, right? And these are more flexible, as you can see. So I want to see the difference between these two, how long it takes me with each of them to dry my hair, and how much better are each. Also the force, I'm pretty sure this one's gonna help me get really close to those small hairs over here. And if this one helps me do that, then why would I want to take that extra step of going with the flat iron and taking care of those small hairs? So if this one helps me do that, I feel like this is going to become my favorite over here. So I'm really hoping this becomes just a one-step hair tool. I don't want to get rid of this one though, because this one also helps me in those days where like I just want to add some volume to my hair again, like just a quick blow dry. What I do, if my hair is already dry with this one, I spray some water to it and then I blow dry it, and it just gives me more volume and more shape to it. So this one I would keep it for those days when I just want to like add a little bit of volume or freshness to the hair. And this one, we'll see, because if this one does do the job of like being a one-step hair tool, like it's gonna be my favorite. Again, I have not tried this hair tool yet, so this is my first time seeing how this one works, and you're gonna be my witness. So I'm gonna use this one first on this side and this one on this side. Okay, so I'm going to take this off. Hopefully you guys can see. Okay, so here's my hair all wet. I'm gonna divide it in two, and now I'm gonna apply some heat protectant. The one that I love, this is my favorite. I don't use any other one, honestly. Ever since I found this one, I just use this one. So this is the, I don't know how to say it, Eva NYC and Main Magic 10-in-1 primer. This one right here. As always, I'm gonna leave everything linked down below. So I just apply this all over my hair, just like that, not too much. Brush it. I think I'm gonna have to move, you guys. I think that's better. This one, I'm gonna put this one. I'm not even gonna brush it yet because we're not gonna work on it yet. So like I told you guys, I'm gonna start with this one. Both of them have the same settings, the cool, low, and high. Do they? Yeah, They both have the same settings and they have the same handle and everything. This was just longer, obviously, because it's much smaller. And they both have the same handle as well, the same size, pretty much the same. Obviously, this one's longer because it's much thinner, but we'll see. So I always use the low heat first, and then once I'm done with all of the hair, then I go a quick pass with the high setting. So we're gonna do that. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna set the timer. Now guys, I need to hurry with this because it's almost time for me to leave. See, that's why I got these tools. Okay, ready, set, go. Okay, so this is the first strand. It's a pretty good size. That took me 3 minutes. So if I make the math good, this will probably take me 10 minutes. We'll see still. But I just wanted you guys to see how quick and good that hair looks. Alright, so I'm going to continue doing the rest of the hair. Okay, so let's stop the timer. That's 9 minutes and 38 seconds right there. And that's about the time that I thought it was going to be. I considered my hair right there being dry and set. As you guys can see right here, there's some curly hairs. That's because I feel like it grabs it, but because they fall out so quick, it does not straighten it. I don't want it straight, I just want my hair dry and silk. But as you guys can see, like, that's pretty good, right? That's for 9 minutes. Now I must say that took 9 minutes, but I did change it to the high just because I'm running out of time right now. I would say it would take me about 4 more minutes if it was with the low heat. I would not recommend using the high heat all the time unless you want to damage your hair like pretty quick, or if you're going to be using this pretty often, I would not recommend you using the high heat for the whole hair the whole time. I mean, it doesn't matter if it takes longer. I would suggest you use the low heat, especially if you plan to use this every time. I use a high heat only for occasions like this that I am in a rush, so that's why I couldn't use the low heat, because I don't have the time right now. But if I would have had like maybe a few minutes more, I would. And also, if I wouldn't be filming, I wouldn't need to take the least time that I can. So that goes with this one. Now we're gonna do this side with this one. Again, I'm gonna apply some heat protection. We're gonna do the first strand. Again, since we did the high heat with the other one, then might as well do the same thing with this one. We can't be doing a different setting and then comparing it still, right? Okay, so let's start with this one. Let's start the timer. Here you go. This one seems much quieter than the other one. I don't know. I can't figure it out how to grab onto the hairs. Ow! Ow! It was quieter. I think I pressed the wrong button or something. I'm pausing the timer a little bit. Let me show you this. Oh, that took me 2 minutes. Okay. This one is giving me like a little bit of a harder time setting or having my hair get stuck to the bristles. Now I can see the benefit of this one having the harder bristles, the plastic ones, because those really grab onto the hair. This one, I need to like put a little bit more pressure just at the beginning, just so the hairs really stay there, and then I can continue brushing them out. But I'm also noticing that this one is giving me more of a curl, and I imagine just because this one's more rounder, but I did not expect it to be faster because I see it much smaller or thinner. I thought it would take me a little bit longer, but we're not done yet. Let me finish the rest of the hair and then we'll see the time. Okay, so I consider this one to be just as dry as the other one was or is. What do you guys think? As you can see, this one gave me a little bit more of a wave. Well, I feel like it did. Yes, it definitely did. And this one's 8 minutes. Honestly, I did not expect to take less time. And I did have a little bit of a hard time grabbing on those hairs because I wanted to grab them like this one, like in the brush. But I noticed that like if I just brush onto it like a regular brush, it did the job that I wanted to do. And it honestly makes me excited because then that means I don't need to use another tool when I use this, and it takes me maybe a minute less. So I'm assuming it would be the same if I use the low heat. It would be a little bit less. Now I have two things to mention. One, more like a tip or like a suggestion. Since these brushes are really hot, and especially like the hairs are really close to this metal, that's what's like doing your hair, straighten it or making it silky, I guess. Try not to take too long on the roots. We don't want to damage the roots, especially if you want to grow your hair. Try not to do that. Every time I went close to the roots, I just like maybe less than a second and just let it go, especially since we're also going several times on the same strand. So try not to do that. Another thing, it took me 9 or 8 minutes on each side, but my hair is pretty long, so that was for me about 20 minutes on my hair, and that's a pretty short time compared to the time that it usually takes. But if your hair is much shorter, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot less time, probably 10 minutes. I mean, that's awesome for me. If it's like drying your hair and doing your hair at the same time, like who doesn't want that, right? Another thing I want to mention, now this is a detachable head. This one, just how you buy it, that's what you get. Mind you, I mean, this is awesome. In my opinion, this does the job. It does really good. I love it. I will not be giving it away even though I just got this one, and I mean, I love them both. But this one, like I said, it has a detachable head. I have not tried to take it off, honestly. Oh, I mean, I don't always read the instructions. I just figure it out, and if I can't, then I read the instructions. But anyways, it had a button right here, and then you turn and take it off. I just figured that out as I showed you. Anyways, so this is a detachable. It has another one. I believe it has 2 more heads that you can attach to this. Again, I'm gonna link it in the description box down below. I got this one on Amazon, and this one I got at Ulta. But this one has a bigger barrel that's a little bit bigger. It's the same style, it's the same way, but it's a little bit bigger. And it also has another one that's same style as this, but a little bit smaller. I mean, in my opinion, this one would be much better because you get 3 different heads in one. Now when you buy it, it comes in just one. That's how I bought it, and just this one. And then if you go on to get the extra heads, then that's a different price on each of the heads. But I would definitely recommend this one. Like if you don't have any of these, I would really recommend you getting just this one. You could easily get 3 in 1 for the price of just getting this one, because like I said, this one was much cheaper, and I think this one was $35, and for each extra head was like $13 to $15. So let's say if you get, I'm not good at math, but if you got the other 2 heads plus this one with this head, it would be about the same amount that you would pay for this one. I mean, again, I like this one. This one does the job. It's nothing bad, but I will definitely recommend this one. I really like this one, although you do have a little bit of a hard time like adjusting to like getting it close to the roots and actually grabbing onto the hair. But yeah, I really like this one. I'm really happy with purchasing this one. I can't really say when exactly I'm going to be using each of them. I know for sure this one I'm going to use when I just want to revive my hair and add some volume to it. But this one I feel like I'm gonna use it more for like when I want a quick hairdo, specifically like right now. And by the way, what time is it? Oh shoot, I gotta go. Okay, if you guys have any questions, just leave them down in the comments down below. I gotta put on some earrings. Now I actually have to go. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also find me on Instagram as Aridisabala, and hopefully I will see you on my next video. Bye. Okay, let me just fix my... Do you guys see that? I gotta go. Bye. Oh my god. Bye.